I'm Trishelle for West 49 TV, just outside of the Bloor Cinema in Toronto. This is Jason Mewes. He's going to be going up tonight for an intimate night with Jason Mewes. So when did you know that acting and filming were your passions?
Never.
You're kind of just thrown into it?
Never.
Never?
Yeah, no, I was thrown into it. Kevin wrote Clerks, and he wrote a character for me. I wouldn't say it was till after Mallrats that I realized that I really enjoyed it and could possibly do it for a living.
What is it about you and Kevin that make for such a great team?
I have no idea. You tell me.
You guys are really entertaining.
Well, there you have it. I guess it would be. I wouldn't say that we're a great team, but I think that our chemistry comes off pretty well, just because we've known each other for. It's been like 20 years almost. About 20 years, a little over 20 years we've known each other and been hanging out, and we're really close, so I think that might add to some of it. And then his writing, of course.
You just directed a video for Canadian punk band The Artist's Life.
Yes.
How did that happen, and how did you come up with the treatment?
It happened through, I had done the FU Awards last year about? Anyway, well, it was a while ago, FU Awards, and I met Adam and Katie and Brian from Underground Aberrations, and they, for some reason, called and asked if I wanted to write a treatment to get this, I don't know what it is out here, but anyway, to write a treatment for this video, and if everyone likes it, then we'll get to direct it. So I wrote the treatment, and I just sort of got the idea, because it's, the song is called Let's Start a Riot. So when I thought riot, I thought, there's a few people riot in the street because of this and that, but also there's riots in prisons, and I just thought of that sort of came to mind. So I have them, on a chain gang, sort of, and they there's a riot that distracts the sheriff and Junior, and they escape, and then we chase them down, and I play the sheriff, and it was good times. Speaking
of music, what kind of music are you listening to right now?
I'm not listening to any music right now. We're talking. I don't know. I listen to all types of music. Trying to think what I listen to. On the way here, I would just give you music on my iPod that I listen to on the way here to Bloor Street is what do we listen to? System of the Down. We listen to Pointers for Pyros. We listen to Mazzy Star. We listen to Postal Service. We listen to what else do we listen to? We listen to The Artist's Life and just some other things. But that's type of music. I listen to all types of things. Dancehall, reggae. I like Slayer. I like the Beatles. So I like all different types of things.
What role would you like to take on that you have not yet?
I want to play like an American Psycho type of character, like the guy, I don't know his name, but the guy who played, the main character, the Psycho. So I want to play a twisted, demented, ass-slapping fool. If
you were a superhero, what superpower would you have?
Wow. I would say being out the superpower of flight. I would like to be able to fly, because I hate traveling. I like traveling, getting to there, but I hate going to the airport and waiting through this and that and being on a plane for 5-6 hours. So if you could fly, it would be pretty amazing. And I've been away almost 3 weeks now, and I really miss my family and my home and stuff. So if I could fly, I would fly home for a day and see them and come back. So flying would definitely be it.
What has been your favorite project to date in your career?
I would say Mallrats. I don't know. Mallrats will definitely be my favorite always, because it was our first movie. Clerks was our first movie, but Mallrats was the first studio movie, so it was sort of real at that point, because we worked with people that I had watched on TV, and because we had a budget, we got per diem. We stayed in a hotel in a different state, and we had 40 crew members and people doing stuff, and it was awesome. And Excuse me. Not to mention that the script I like is one of my favorites, with all the comic book talk and Lee's character and all that stuff. So but I don't know. This was pretty exciting. This directing the video, because it's first time directing, and I wanted to do it, and it was nice to be in, sort of have the creative, being a big part of the creative process of it, and so I would say this is going to be definitely close up there with that.
So I've read that you are working on a film with Kristen Stewart called K11.
Mm-hmm.
Can you briefly explain what that's about?
K11 is a section of LA County Jail where you can, like, if you can't survive, like, best example is Robert Downey Jr. went there. It's that place where he couldn't be in regular population because he's Robert Downey Jr. And then other people who can, like, people that just won't make it in the normal population. So it's about this famous music producer who gets wrongfully accused of something, and gets thrown in there, and he's high, and he wakes up, and all of a sudden he's in K11, and he meets people and has to survive and adapt to that situation. So yeah, I'm really psyched about that. It's also me and my buddies started a production company, 7 Star Pictures, and that's one of our projects. So hopefully it pans out, and we're supposed to start shooting in the middle of January. So
now we're going to do a little bit of an activity.
An activity?
Yeah, we're going to make this fun now. Okay.
It was fun anyway.
Thank you. I thought it was going well too. All right, pick an object. Any object.
Lighter.
A lighter. Okay. Now I want you to tell me a story about a lighter, involving a lighter, and it can be true or it can be made up.
A story about a lighter. A story about this lighter came from the United States of America, and it was the president's, Obama's. And Obama dropped it out of his pocket, and a homeless guy picked it up, and he hitchhiked cross country to Niagara Falls, and he threw it off, and it landed in the boat that was under the falls. And I happened to be on that boat, and I grabbed it, and I brought it here to Canada with me.
That is so amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Look at that. Where do you see yourself in the next 10 years, or where would you like to see yourself?
I have no idea. I don't know. It's tough.
Taking it day by day?
Yeah, there you have it. One day at a time. I'm taking it. There's so many. Of course, it'd be the obvious. The obvious is, successful in LA still. I love it there, and but yeah, there's probably more, but I don't really know right now, because it'll just sound so just like everyone else's, I'm sure.
Well, we'll just have to wait and see. You've got a lot of amazing upcoming projects.
10 years.
Yeah, for sure.
10 years, we'll meet in this park 10 years from now and see where I am at and where you're at.